It's the King J, back with another video. Jack 8 basic guide. Now Jack is a pretty basic character, right? So I'm going to show you some of the stuff with him, and yeah, we're going to get into it because I think his character is really strong in this game. So first things first with Jack. Jack is a big character. He has a range of command grabs. If we go into the move list, I'll show you some of the stuff. So he has like a range of very good key command grabs. So for example, I wouldn't classify him as a grappler, but he can play the grapple game. So this is like you could combo off of it. For the floor blast stage, that's crazy, and it's force crouch. Changes sides. So this is the big punch, which is 40 damage. You got power driver, which floor breaks. So he has a range of throws. This with 40 damage, backbreaker, where you get plant the seed, which is the double punch down, which I'll show you later. And then he's got the move from Gamma Howl, which is his stance, which we'll then talk about. Low throws, which are unbreakable in this game. The other one puts you into heat. And then he has a wall throw. I don't really see many people using the wall throw, to be fair, but those are his throws, right? And the reason why I showed you that early is because later on I'm going to show you why they're extremely useful in a playstyle. So Jack, again, his jab is 11 frames. It is not common to have 11 frames in this game. Most jabs are 10 frames. But again, I don't want this to make this video frame heavy. It's just like a frame slower than the rest. To make up for this, he has forward 2, which is a counter hit move. So if people are trying to press buttons, you would press this. And then you'll do 4-4-2. So massive damage. 51 damage is crazy. So yeah, so you get that. You want to be, using 2, down forward 1, 2-1 to poke with, do 2-1, down back 1. Down back 1 is your annoying move. You could chase up to them. Just do down back 1. Full crouch down back 1. So this move is annoying. And then you have 2-1-2. So this move, this is to catch people pressing buttons afterwards, because they're seeing you do 2-2-1, this, down forward 1, so they're gonna get annoyed, right? But as soon as you throw this out, I wouldn't throw this out at the start of the match. I'll probably throw this out maybe at the second match or the third match. They'll probably forget. You've conditioned them to see this constantly. You're only -3, so it's not that bad, right? But then you got down back, this, they're getting annoyed. And then they think it's their time to press, then you throw that move out. That's the best time to throw it out. You got 4-forward 1 as well, which is a good move. So you can go into Gamma Howl by pressing 3+4 on hit. Sorry, I've got it unblocked the whole time. My bad. I was thinking, why is it not blocked? Why is it not doing it? But I thought it would have stopped blocking. So it's, there we go. So it's down. So not 3+4. That is my fault. So this, I'll tell you about the Gamma Howl stuff afterwards. So he has while standing 2-4. Which is this. Reason why this is good is because he's actually plus. And it also, if it hits, it knocks down. The first hit hits, the second bit is guaranteed. Which is quite cheap because it does a lot of damage. So if you was to block this, he's +3. Right? So what I want to try and figure out now is, can I duck? Right? So we're gonna do crouch. Right? So he could duck the second hit, but then you've got this, which is while standing 2-1. So there's options. You could do while standing 2-1, or you could do while standing 2-4, which it does look like a mid, but it's a high. You got sidestep 2, which is +9. That's insane. +9. Now, if this hits, it's not no regular walk in the park with this move. Okay, let me just take it off both. You could do 4-4-2. But for some reason, I'm not being able to do today. Okay, yes. So 4-4-4. Said 4. Did I say 4-4-2? Yeah, 4-4-4 is the move. Bow. So that would be your move, right? So this move being plus also leads up to his other move, which is sidestep 1. So sidestep 2 is a high, sidestep 1 is a mid. So you could get a combo like that, right? Now the reason why this move is good is because on block, it makes you force crouch and you are +6. But with this, you could then do throws, right? Because they're going to try and wake up with something. No one's going to stay crouching because no one wants to eat the crouching throws because they're unbreakable. So that's when you start applying offense. But with this though, you could just do down forward 1 if you want to, or you could do sidestep 1 and see what they're doing. I wouldn't recommend pressing down forward 2 because it's -14, right? -14 punishes in this game are quite crazy. Moving on, we have 4-4-1 +2. This move again, I wouldn't just recommend throwing out because you are pretty much on the launch punishable side when it comes to being blocked. But if you feel like you want to catch them out sometimes, you can. Not everyone is going to be ready to throw out like a launch punishing move at this time. They'll probably see it and be like, oh, because there's not much blocks done to it. And then obviously this builds your combo, which is back 3-2, down forward 1-1 afterwards, right? 4-4-2 is a good move if you want to get your combos started. There, forward 2-1, forward 1-2-1 to finish it, and then up forward 2, force crouch +7. So if they stay down, then you get a ground grab, a counter hit, it knocks down. So you could probably do, if they try to get up, you probably do shoulder barge. Let's go. Which is down forward 3+4 against the wall. Like that. Just have to time at the right time. Right. So I've gone through all of those. What would be the key throws I would use out of the ones I showed you? It would probably be Tombstone, which is down back forward 1+2. That is a very good move. So the way how to do this, you could either do quarter circle back forward 1+2, which is a shortcut. Because sometimes people can't get to grips with down back. You can just do quarter circle back and forward 1+2. That's a 1 break throw. You got down forward 2+4. And that allows you to do a combo. If you get it wrong, but you're not going to be like, oh yeah, how could you get this wrong? So basically, if your inputs ain't clean with it, you don't get the attack. So you could then, continue on your combo. So yeah, those would be the throws I would work on, and then the punch one, because against the wall, this wall splats, right? So if I could get it, that wall splats. So people don't want to be eating that damage into whatever else you want to do. So you could do, yeah, it's mad. And I know there's probably like some big like jack combos for it, but yeah, you could just do whatever else. So what else is there? There is Gamma Howl. So those are like the moves outside of stance. Oh, there's one more actually. There is one more that I didn't add to my notes. I don't think personally this move is a move to throw out at the basic level, if I am honest, but this is 1+2. 1+2 is a very good move, in my opinion, which it seems like it evades highs, and it also gives instant tornado effect. So yeah, and then obviously back 2, but that is locked into heat, so I'm not going to talk about that just yet. I'll talk about it when I talk about the heat moves. So Gamma Howl, 3+4. He has a bunch of stuff from here. Gamma Howl, the stuff from Gamma Howl that I think you lot should concentrate on is Gamma Howl 4, which is a heat engager. Gamma Howl 1, which is a homing mid and knocks down. Then you get a guaranteed follow-up. And then you got Gamma How 1+2, which is the throw break. You can use Gamma How 2 as well. To be fair, Gamma How 2 does a lot. It's entirely up to you. But I would say I would use Gamma How 2 potentially in Heat because it does the guard break. You could throw this out here because it doesn't even do like, it's not even like you're minus or anything like that. You're plus 11. So you can literally throw this out and then probably buffer a throw or do a down forward one to stop them from ducking. But yeah, I would say in Heat is when it's really dangerous because yeah, you're actually plus a lot. So yeah, in terms of that stuff, you got forward 2. But again, the reason why I'm not showing you this is because it's minus 13. So yeah, you don't really need a move like this. It can be punished. But yeah, those are the ones that I would concentrate on. He also has the crouch grabs. So if people crouch, then yeah, they are unbreakable. Crouch grabs are actually unbreakable in this game. There's no way around it. So if you do crouch grab 2+4 instead of 1+3, 2+4 1 will give you Heat. So I'll just show you. Not that. And then you're in Heat. Right? So that's one of these Heat engages. The other one is like just a slam. So if you don't want to go into Heat, you could do the 1+3. If you do want to go into Heat, you do the 2+4 one. So now we're gonna go to Heat and show you some of the stuff. So I'd might as well put it as stand block. So actually, let me talk about the Heat engages now. That would make a lot of sense. So for 1+2. Oh, sorry. Back 2. 1. Gamma How 4 is another one. Gamma How 3+4 into the ground grab is another one. He also has a few others, but I think those are the ones that I'll concentrate on back 2 because back 2 is so quick. It's like when you're at the wall, you mix them up with down back 1, down forward 1, and back 2, right? The other Heat engages that he does have, I wouldn't really use, but it's entirely up to you if you don't want to use. So that I showed you this one. So back 1+2 is the other one that I wanted to show you. He has this where it absorbs attack. So it's kind of like it absorbs an attack and it powers up, which is his 3+4, 3+4, the ground grab, and then that's it. Right? The reason why with this one's a bit like, what's the best way to say it? It's good, but you can get punished. Right? So that's the reason why I wouldn't really use that one. You can experiment with it, but the ones that are good are the ones that I've said. Back 1+2 is minus 19, which is pretty on the heavy side, but from range, do you know what I mean? No one is really gonna, unless it's like they have a lunging launcher. So yeah, it's not that bad. And then back to +5. +5. Gamma How 4 +3. It's not that bad. Okay, cool. Now let's get into the Heat stuff. So let's put it to stand. Okay, cool. Now when he goes to Gamma How 1, turns into a launcher, so you get a mini tornado. So it's a tornado combo that you get. Let me show you. You could do whatever else you want to do. You can't then do a tornado again because it's already done the tornado effect, because it acts as a tornado attack, right? So Gamma How 1 into whatever combo you want to do with him. You could do whatever combo. I'll just do a basic one. Something like that, right? And then you have also on here from the Gamma How, you have, hold on, let's put it on block. You have Gamma How 4, but it's still +3. It doesn't really do anything. But Gamma How 2 is the guard break. And you literally get +11. So with +11, what you're trying to do is, if you've got Heat and you've popped Heat, say for example, I'll just pop it like this. If you've got Heat and you've done Gamma How 2, you might as well just go for the Heat smash, right? Because you've only +11, and the only thing you could do is probably forward forward 2 or 2-1, right? If you want to go for the big stuff, all you got to do is do Gamma Howl 2 and then use your heat smash. Because your heat smash, let me show you. So your heat smash comes out in 10 frames and it does 52 damage. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? And even with the heat smash, as we're on to this topic, with his heat smash, on block, it's -9 and it pushes you away. So you don't lose anything for throwing this move out anyways, even if you want to, right? That would be, obviously your heat needs it done, but you could just throw the move out. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that is it for Jack. Jack is a very fun character. I definitely need to charge the wire in my pad. But yeah, he's a very fun character. It can be aggressive in this game as well. Like the lows are annoying. So like down back 1 is annoying. Down forward 1 is annoying as well. His reach is really good. He's got a range of command grabs that you should use. Forward 1 is a pretty good move as well. It's not as good as how it was, in my opinion, in Tekken 7, but it's still there, right? And obviously you've got a bunch of other stuff. The Gamma Howl stuff is pretty cool. So, you know, going into Gamma Howl from forward 1 and pressing down is pretty cool, because then you could then mix up into things. His Gamma Howl stuff, like the mid stuff, like the 1 is slow, but like 4 is pretty cool. And then, you know, obviously you got the 2, which is on the more slower side again. So like, yeah. And then obviously you have up back 1+2, which I didn't talk about, which is his power crush, which is a homing high power crush. So you don't lose out on anything, but you do lose your turn. So if you are under pressure, this will be your move to use. If you really need to get out of that pressure, because you're a big character, and characters are probably going to want to try and, like, you know, bulldoze you. So you just use this. And then obviously on here, it knocks you down. Pushes you away as well. So you could probably do stuff like that if they get up straight away. But this is a more timing thing. But yeah, that's it. I really enjoy Jack as a character. I think, yeah, Jack is a very fun character. I know people will be like, why didn't you talk about the Blue Spark uppercut? Because I don't think this is the right time to talk about it. And I think this is more on the intermediate level of stuff. And I didn't talk about debug because debug is slow. So yeah, that's the reason why I didn't talk about it. Debug is 29 frames. You can throw it out if you want to, but I definitely think this is on the slower side. I'd rather you play more of a safe game. If you want to throw it out, it's entirely up to you to do that. It is half circle forward, but instead of pressing forward, you press half circle forward, down forward. So it's like back, down, down forward, like that, right? So yeah, it's a slow move. And then obviously Blue Spark uppercut is half circle forward, press down, and then uppercut. But you gotta do it quick like that. So yeah, other than that, be your boy King J. Remember to like the video, leave a comment, emoji for engagements, and yeah, we'll be on to the next video. Make sure you check out all the other guides as well. Take it easy. Peace.